Hello and welcome to the Chapter 3 highlights video. So this is it. So this is the bonus final episode of Chapter 3. But this one is actually going to cover some of the best and greatest moments throughout the entire chapter. So as you can see, we have our entire roster laid out on the desk along with some form of an audience here as we go over all the greatest moments. In this case, it's top 15 like last time, I think. So yeah, when we did the chapter 2 highlights video 2 years ago, and it's the same case here, and this time it's for everything done in chapter 3, including normal races, marble race tournaments, the marble championships, which did debut this chapter, and teamwork racing videos, and many more. So yeah, and of course this is going to be presented by our new Marble Race Series World Champion, Crimson. So everybody, give it up for Crimson. Yeah, that's right. So he is our new Marble Race Series World Champion. He dethroned Gray Purple, as you can see here in the audience, in the final part of C3 Marble Race 100, which was of course the grand finale. It was an epic showdown between the two competitors, but ultimately Crimson finally dethroned Gray Purple to become the new world champion. And along with that, he will lay the foundation for chapter 4, which will start in a few weeks time. So definitely stay tuned for that, because it's going to be a monumental start to a brand new chapter along with an entirely new era. So yep. And of course, this is also going to be the final ever episode in the current era. It's because I am going to be rebranding the channel completely. So of course my name will stay the same, but the aesthetics of it will be changed. And in leading up to the chapter 4 premiere in a few weeks. So of course be on the lookout for what it's going to look like. And obviously I do have the trailer, intro and outro and all that stuff prepared once all that gets revealed in very soon, I suppose. But yeah, so enough said, let's go ahead and take a look at the Tron, which is right here. Let's get Crimson out of the way. So without further ado, let the chapter 3 highlights video officially commence. Hello and welcome back to another video. Now in today's episode, we're going to be doing the 12th Marble Championships, aka the one for March 2025. So far, Lime Green is currently on his way to scoring the bronze. While as for these two, well, they're having a bit of a rivalry going on. Alright, looks like Lime Green is going to be taking home third place because he's 2 ahead of everybody. Yes, he will. And let's see who's going to get fourth. It's Cat's Eye Blue. Man, poor Space Black. He just got washed up all the way to the end. That was very impressive, but Gray Purple will officially walk into the Chapter 3 finale as World Champion as she wins the final Marble Championships of Chapter 3. Congratulations to her. Hello and welcome back to another Marble Friday. Now for this week's episode, we're going to be doing our 3rd ever funnels only race. And unfortunately for you, Blood Red, you will be scoring last place. Not a good day for you. Oof. And congratulations, Crystal, you will be taking home the W for this week's episode, since, you know, she finished the course last, which meant she had the best spinning skills, and as a result, she is your winner for this week's episode. Hello, and welcome back to another marble race. Now, for today's episode, we're going to be doing the Seasonal 4 Marble Showdown. In this case, it is a ZAR-Co themed one, so of course I want to, get some dedication to ZAR-Co with this episode, which, consists of me, Aiden22X, ZGL, and Psychofire, which in this case we got the 4 colors of those 4 aforementioned brands, which are green, red, blue, and black. Alright, first place is solid blue. Second is lime green. Third is cat's eye red. And unfortunately for you, Space Black, you're going to be taking home the L for this episode. And since we have flat funnels, this will, flat funnels only to say the least, this will have tons of intensity, so that's just spice up the action. Ooh, that was very close. And Tiger Shark will be the winner of the 4th semi-annual Marble Teamwork Racing. Hello and welcome back to another Marble Friday. Now for this week's episode, This is going to be a very special one. It's because this episode is going to be celebrating 8 years of my channel. Hello and welcome back to another Marble Friday. Now for this week's episode, we're doing a Pride 2024 race. Hello and welcome to the first Marble Championship. So, this is the first one that I'm doing, and this one is for July 2023. Will that give Solid Blue an advantage? That was not enough for that, as See-Through Neon dominates over Solid Blue in the first match. Ooh, it's very close. Forest will win the second and last match of the first round. Two to four right now. He's going to take it. Our world champion retains his belt. So yeah, it's safe to say Forrest was a little too exhausted, so therefore Sunset is retaining his Marble Race Series World title and will win the first Marble Championships.
The storms we chase are leading us, and love is all we'll ever trust. Yeah. No, I don't wanna waste what's left. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the around these walls, fighting to create a song. I don't wanna miss a beat.
Now we're in the second funnel. Very close. Last funnel. Ooh. And Cat's Eye Red is the brand new Marble Race Series World Champion. Congratulations, Cat's Eye Red. You are the brand new Marble Race Series World Champion, and you have dethroned the unbeatable Sunset. Everything must be given over to, like I said, Cat's Eye Red, as he is the brand new Marble Race Series World Champion. Congratulations, Cat's Eye Red. You have done it, and you've become so worthy enough to dethrone the almighty and pretty powerful Sunset. You had the greatest world title of all time. Way to go. Hello and welcome back to another Marble Friday. Now for this week's episode, we're going to be kicking off yet another brand new era. As an award for giving me 1,500 subscribers, here it is, as I welcome you to Marble Race Tournament 12. Here we are, round 1 of this exciting tournament has now started. And as you can see, all 3 of the funnels you're seeing here are flat, so you know how things are going to play out intensity-wise. Gray Purple's in the lead. Ooh, very close. Let's see who's going to be moving on to round 1 of the actual tournament. Ooh, that was actually close, but it's actually going to be Gray Purple and Sky Blue. Alright, it has come down to this. This is for the world title. Sudden death is very crucially intense. Oh my goodness, this is intense. This is intense. Oh. And Gray Purple is the new Marble Race Series World Champion. But of course, you can't give it up to our new World Champion, Gray Purple. Congratulations, Gray Purple. You totally deserve this win, especially for an amazing 2024 that you have been having. Way to go, girl. Congratulations. Well, everyone, it feels good to be back home. Hello and welcome to the first physical race of 2024. Man, it feels so good to do some marble racing again. Hello and welcome to Marble Race Series Chapter 3. Here we are. After all the hype, wait, and anticipation, we have made it to the big one. Welcome everyone to C3 Marble Race 100. And Crimson gets the first point. Ooh, this is very close. Intense. And Crimson is the new Marble Race Series World Champion. Yes, we finally have a World Champion for the first time in like a while, because of how long Great Purple has held the world title for, and her record-setting reign finally comes to an end. But of course, fair play to everybody who has competed in this entire saga. But of course, everything must be given over to Crimson, as he is the winner who has taken it all. And so with that will officially be it for the Chapter 3 highlights video, along with, everything already finished for Chapter 3. So let's get Crimson back over here. So, I want to say is thank you to everyone who has supported the entire chapter for every episode, every tournament, every Teamwork Racing episode, etc. And I'm super hyped for what Chapter 4 has to offer. So definitely be on the lookout for not only that, which may or may not be a premiere depending how things go, but I'll let y'all know through the community tab, but also the channel rebrand, which will be very epic and will be a huge way to start an entirely fresh new era. So, of course, we're going to have a new logo, a new aesthetic to the channel, and as well as some form of a different presentation as well. So, definitely stay tuned for all that. So anyways, that is going to be it for this one. Hope you enjoyed. If you did, please give me a big thumbs up to show support. Feel free to follow all my socials down below, and subscribe to the notification bell enabled. And of course, I will see you guys back in the next, and more importantly, stay tuned for both the rebrand and the Chapter 4 premiere. So that's going to be it. Hope you enjoyed, and have a good day.